Hey y'all, Bryan Eng here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to stream my new album, A Few Days With You, that we just released under Club 44 Records. I wanted to take a moment to tell you about the inspiration behind the title track of that album. This is one that I composed in the first few months that I moved to New York, called A Few Days With You. It started out as a poem. At the time, I was going through the transition period of moving from Chicago to New York. I had to move very quickly to join the Broadway cast of Plaza Suite on Broadway. And at the time, I was making new friends and trying to figure out life in the new city. And I had to leave behind my friends and my trio and a lot of the people that I loved in Chicago. What happened was during the Broadway show, one of the cast members got COVID, and at the time the regulations were very strict, so it shut down the entire production for about a week. And fortunately, everybody was okay. The symptoms weren't bad, but needless to say, they still had to shut down the show for safety reasons. I took the opportunity to feed my heart and feed my soul, and I booked the first flight that I could to Chicago to go hang out with the people that I loved, to hang out with my friends, and just kind of spend a few days on paid vacation, if you will. It was some of the most amazing couple of days that I had because I had no tasks. There was no sightseeing that I wanted to do because I used to live in Chicago. There was nothing special, no frills, no extravagant gifts, nothing. I just wanted to spend time with me and the people that I loved, and I came back to New York feeling incredibly refreshed and just rejuvenated and reminded of the things that were most important to me in this life. So that's kind of the overall inspiration that made me write that piece, but I ended up titling the entire album A Few Days With You after that track because this sentiment is something that, as a young man, I'm working on right now. I've been in New York now almost 2 years, and I guess maybe 2 years by the time you see this. And it's still something that I'm trying to figure out, especially as an artist. We're trying to make something happen, make moves, make the career move along, make sure that we can pay our bills and all these things. But I wrote that song in commemoration of those few days where it was like, hey, it was almost like some divine force was telling me, like, I'm giving you this time so you remember in the future, these are your riches. These are the things that matter most to you. It's not an extravagant gift. It's not an expensive trip. It's just going back, feeding the heart, going back to the people you love, spending quality time with them, and just relaxing in the beauty of what that really is. These are our riches, and I hope that maybe you can relate, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the album. The entire sentiment of the album, I think, is encapsulated by that one song and where I'm feeling at this chapter of my life. So thank you so much. That's the inspiration behind A Few Days With You.